It's the in-season tournament. Kind of, yeah, it is now. So I figured it's probably the best time to do this. This guy went to the final round and then lost to Ty Gibbs because he got involved in a wreck because of someone else missing a shift or something. Great. Anyways, this is Ty Dillon's number 10 Seabest Chevrolet from the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series season. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I have two of these actually. Where's the other one? Kind of accidentally bought two. I mentioned this when I first did the review, but I'm honestly considering just giving one to a fan. You know what? Which one's less screwed up? I should probably decide that first. This one's probably screwed up a little bit, so maybe I'll give that one away. What's the other side looking like? Yeah, this is actually a better one. This one's going away. Okay. I only say that because I'm looking at the other Ty Dillon Seabest car we got this year, and I don't think that number's in the right spot. I think it's a little too low. So let's get this one out of the box, and hopefully let's hope it's correct. I have forgot that it starts to get like sunset-ish now, so like it's just glare going into my area that I record in. So if I had to lower the quality down, not the quality, I guess it's just the brightness down. It looks good actually from this angle, but it's probably screwed up. Anyways, here is the car. First thing first, this is why I knew it was gonna be screwed up, because I'm gonna have to do the focusing. It's gonna, yeah. All right, fine. Everything's gonna be extremely saturated, even though it's just normally set like this. I'm not doing any saturation to it. Anyways, what's with the white roof rails? Because that looks weird. It really does. I thought this was a mistake at first. It's not. It's just how the design of the car is. So let's take a look at it. On the front hood, you have Seabest, quality since 1979. It's seafood to love. Why is it a bird? I guess because birds grab seafood. Is that their method of grabbing this? They don't use fishermen. They use birds. Seabest.com. I got the number 10. I gotta change the focus angle. Number 10, Sunoco, Chevrolet CL11LE. Colleague Racing, Sunoco, Goodyear, a foiled number 10. NASCAR Cup Series, Goodyear. I think I already said that. Action Industries, Seabest. Celsius Energy Drink. Leaf Filter. More contingency sponsors or team sponsors, Ty Dillon and what do you call that? The Texas guy, the Texas logo. You know what? At first I thought it was the Seabest logo, but it's not. It's just outlaw looking ass thing. I don't know, man. Americans are weird. They really are. Interesting to see leaf filter on this car. I actually don't remember the last time I've seen leaf filter on a colleague car. I don't think I've seen it on a Ram, and I don't remember it being on a Cup car this year. Obviously, that one last year was just a contingency sponsor for the entire year, but weird. Is Matt Colley tired of sponsoring himself? No, wait, hold on. This is something dumb, isn't it? There's two companies that are like the exact same logo, but like different owners. It's like, it's Leaf Filter, and then it's like Leaf Gutter. I don't know. I think there's two different companies. Matt owns one of them, and he doesn't own the other now or something. I thought it was something screwed up like that. I could be totally wrong and just yapping completely, but I thought it was something like that, right? Could be wrong. Well, actually, I was going to mention when I went to this race, or when I went to Daytona, I saw this car, but I actually saw the other car. So I figured I should leave that conversation for when I actually review that car. This car almost won the in-season tournament, though. And I think it would have been just cooler if they won it. Like, I think the money went to the team anyways, but, like, for Colley to win, that would have been pretty cool. Right? I don't know. I also don't get how we got two Ty Dillon cars. And I don't think we got a single AJ16 produced this year. That is by far one of the hardest cars to find. I think the only sponsors we've gotten or cars made was, I want to say, was it like a Mountain Dew Cheetos car or something got made? I think that got made in Authentics. And then the Wendy's Spicy Nugget car, which I have over here in 124, that got made in 164. There was another random driver with the colleague first starting like 2022 with the 16 car in the next gen. And they had another weird sponsor, but like AJ's Celsius car from when he won at the Roval in 2023, that didn't get produced, obviously, which is weird. It's not like Celsius cars don't get produced. I think Corey LaJoy had a Celsius car produced, so. And AJ's getting one produced or Justin Haley's getting one produced, I think, with his 16 truck, but yeah, it's weird. It is a little bit weird. We haven't gotten a single AJ, kind of, realistically. We've even gotten one Gold Series car. Disappointing because I have not found it. My latest 16 Collie car is from 2021 when we won the IndyCar course. So, I was really hoping it was going to make Winner's Circle, and somehow it didn't. It would have been a big win, I think, as well. So, I don't know if Collie just said no. They've always been kind of the weird company, I think, in regards to that, right? I didn't even mention the back sponsors and everything, so maybe I should go over that quickly. Seabest, Seafood Love on the rear end with Chevrolet 1LE ZL1, Chevrolet in-car camera logo area, Seabest title, and Seabest.com number 10. That 10's also really far forward. Yeah, it's not that bad. I do kind of like the yellow, though. It pops a little bit, and I like it. I also don't know if they're back, but Collie diecast in general, as I was saying, they're difficult to find. And I don't really know. Is someone at my house? I hear a bike going off. Okay, I guess not. Anyways, like I said, they're really hard to find for some reason. I don't know why. Even when they started, like, everyone was trying to find the Blake Cook 11 car from 2016, 2017. I bought 2 of them because I was worried about them. But then I think they doubled production or something. Where, like, half the production didn't have boxes. So they just came in little bags as I have them. Which sucks. I really wanted the promo box. That's why I bought 2. So I just have 1 sitting in its bag still. But whatever. But that was, like, the first one ever made. Then they made a Ross Chastain, I think it was a 2019, but really released in 2020, and he ran the same car in 2020. Nutrient Egg Solution number 10 Xfinity diecast, and that was also pretty rare to find. I still haven't found that one. A lot of the program cars I can't find because they don't ship to Canada. That's just how it is, unfortunately. What else? I'm trying to think what other diecast they've had. They had a Landon Castle number 10 car. I could have bought, I just didn't really like buy diecast at that time, like around there. Then I just couldn't find it when I went to Michigan in 2023. Then they made some cup car, like they made the 16 obviously, but I think they only made it because the race, but I don't think they ever made a clean version of that. What was it, Hyper Ice car? Then we made 2 versions of the 10. We had a couple 16s. Maybe 1 version of the 31 car was made, and I think it was honestly a tied version in the PTC mold and Authentics. Possibly also got made in Gold Series. But I don't think there's many more other than that. Like, it's not that many for a team that's been in the spotlight since probably, let's say 2020, but really 2019. I would say when Chastain started becoming popular, right? So for 7 years, 1.3 diecast a year on average. It's a little rough, I think. Maybe 1.4, 1.5 diecast, but yeah, I don't know. That's my little rant. It's a cool car though. I love this thing. I love the colors on this, and I kind of hate that they're not even running this much this year because Grizzly nicotine pouch is like sponsoring them like every single race this year. I feel like really not the case. I think they just sponsor like the first few races for Tide, but obviously we're not going to get diecast of that because nicotine. I'm sorry. I think can we just do like the McLaren strategy of just slapping the team name on there with like the design? Is that wrong to do? Can I just put colleague instead of Nick? So where Grizzly is, we put colleague. And where nicotine patches, it says racing, like just really spread out. Could we just do that? At least if we have those cars, right? Like, do the Ryan Preece. I don't even do the Ryan Preece strategy. The Ryan Preece strategy is bad. They can't do the Coca-Cola swirl either because licensing, so that's why it's just blank. Another car I'm surprised to make the 164 of, but I guess because it's his first career win. Doesn't look as bad on 124, but it's still a rough car. Anyways. Yeah, why can't we do the McLaren strategy with the VU sponsorship where we can't have it on there? And can we do the same for the zone cars? Even though I doubt those will be produced now because Kyle. Because he won pole in that, and I went to that race, and it's the last ever career pole. And I would really like that diecast in 164, but I will buy the 124 if I need to. Anyway, that's all I got. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.